You know, I teach a lot of gi guys doing no gi, and if you try to play like you think you're gonna play gi and no gi, you know, it's very easy for him to start grabbing stuff. What's up, guys? I'm here with Pedro Torres at Nice Speed today. You know, me and Pedro have had a few videos, matrix videos, double leg videos, escaping side mount videos. So today we're gonna be doing a little bit more guard retention stuff. So I have a video with BJJ Fanatics called Keeping the Guard in No Gi. And so I just wanted to do something for YouTube. We're gonna be looking at the frame, how to pummel your legs, what to do in side mount, Keisagatami, north-south. And so just a very good general overview of like guard retention, okay? So typically, you know, the guy's gonna be trying to run to your side to pass your guard. Staying in this seated position, it just leaves you very open. If he steps one leg in, and now back step, Pedro. That, yeah, we have that bear trap where he can start attacking my legs. If I leave my head open, he can go for the guillotine all day. Komura trap, you know, some guys just jump on your arm all day. Okay, whenever I show guard retention, how to keep your guard, we like to go in that supine position, so back on the ground. Once I'm here, guys, I really want to keep my legs in close. You know, I teach a lot of gi guys doing no gi, and if you try to play like you think you're gonna play gi and no gi, you know, it's very easy for him to start grabbing stuff. Yeah, so just be very mindful of your legs. So I keep my legs in. I also like to kind of keep my knees close to my chest. My first line of defense is gonna be my frame, all right? And when I'm framing, I don't wanna open my frame up. So when I say that, you see how my elbow and knee are connected? When I start opening that frame up, yeah, come in with your knee, Pedro, that knee. Yeah, okay. So that's a big issue a lot of students have. So I want to keep my elbow and knee together, no space, right? So whenever I go to frame, usually I'm going to frame so that there's no space. So if he tries to get your knee back in, Pedro. Yeah, there's no space, right? Okay. He can go over, so be mindful of that. If he were to bring his knee over my bicep, you know, you're gonna see guys like Lucas Lepre do stuff like that, but hey, it's Lucas Lepre, man. So I'm being mindful of that. He goes to pass to one side, I'm framing. As I'm framing, guys, I wanna bring my legs in. What I see a lot of new people do, they usually do this. They wanna shrimp out, right? But again, I open up that elbow knee space. If he comes in with his knee, yeah, that knee, Pedro, exactly. I block, usually on his arm, bicep area. And now I'm gonna bring my back leg inside and square my hips up, okay? When I say square, that means we're just right in front of each other. I'm gonna have you go to the other side, Pedro. I go to frame, and I'm usually gonna try to get my foot under and on his bicep or shoulder. If I go too low, he has a stima lock. Yeah, it doesn't matter, I think, yeah, exactly. Okay, unless you're a meow brother, you know, it's gonna hurt you. I usually stay on the upper body, guys. He goes to pass. I'm framing off his arm. I'll sometimes frame off his leg, but that means I need to go quick. Here, and you see how I have some connection this time with his leg? I'm probably gonna switch to like a De La Riva. I can also switch to my reverse De La Riva game too. So that's how I would usually connect my guard to my retention. So that's super important, but say, hey, Pedro's really good at passing and he manages to get to my side. Okay, keep up, exactly. Regular side mount first, Pedro. So in this case, guys, I don't want to end up in this kind of side control. This is the bad side control. You know how I was framing earlier? Say he just gets past. And so I'll bring my frame in to kind of block his bicep and his shoulder. Once I'm here, I don't want to stay here too long because it doesn't matter how strong I am, I just can't keep that for very long, like go to crossface, Pedro. Like I can't maintain that very long. So I want to stiffen my body. From here, I'm going to do that forward shrimp. We're off the side, guys. So I have my frame in, and now I'm gonna go to shrimp out, okay? I can do that regular shrimp, but you see I didn't really create a lot of space, and then Pedro comes back in. Yeah, you know, he might do something like that. I like to do that reverse shrimp. The whole point behind that is just to create a lot of distance, guys. So instead of just shrimping out here, you see how my hips kind of blocking, running into his arm? I'm gonna switch my hips opposite. Yeah, you see how much space there is? There's a lot more space, right? From here, I'm digging my foot, that far foot into the mat, and I'm just gonna swivel my hips back over. When I do that, I'm gonna kind of bridge my hip off the mat, and that makes my back light. And so now look at all that space, guys. From here, I can bring my same side knee in, okay? And then I can look for that like jailbreak hook here. If he's kind of tight with his elbow, that's fine. A lot of times I'll just come over the top and then I can do like a lasso, square myself up. And because I have some type of control, I can pull him into like closed guard or something. So yeah, I did that forward shrimp and he puts his hip down for Keisagatami, scarf control. So I did this, but he manages to catch me off guard. So he just catches me off guard. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep my same frame, guys, okay? From here, what I'm gonna do is bridge and at the same time kind of open my elbows up. So bridge, kind of pushing my elbows forward. From here, I'm gonna shrimp out. I could also do a forward shrimp, but my goal is gonna be to pull my knee back in. From here, very easy move. I'm just gonna off balance Pedro. If he falls back, you know, awesome. Usually he's gonna post his arm and then I can get my close guard. The other option he might have is he might go to north-south. Yeah, so he feels me kind of going for all this stuff. He might switch over to north-south. Go to north-south, okay. Again, if I lose my frame, he can do like the north-south choke, guys. This is pretty bad. Yeah, if you guys know like Marcelo Garcia, Jeff Monson, used to be called the Monson choke. And Marcelo got really good at it, so it became the north-south choke. So in that case, as he goes over to north-south, go ahead and switch your arm. I switch my frame with him. You guys see the theme, frame, okay? Really important. It doesn't matter if he's collapsing his chest down. Put your chest down, yeah. That's fine. What I'm gonna do, I can try that forward shrimp, or I like to just do like a pendulum motion. This is very old school jiu-jitsu, guys. So again, I was going for that forward shrimp. He goes to north-south. So you see how I was able to move my elbow back in? Okay, so I'm framing off his chest, even if he's putting a lot of weight down. I'm gonna take both legs off the mat, guys, and I'm just gonna walk on my back. Okay, obviously the guy's gonna be pressuring in. So eventually I'm gonna pick one side and I wanna bring my knee, I can even pull my knees towards Pedro's chest. And I might even bring this leg over to frame. So I know it's a lot of details, guys. So just really fast, one more time. I'm framing, keep my knees close to my chest. So Pedro's passing, I'm framing here, he keep past the other side. I'm here, but maybe gets past my legs to side mount. I'm framing, forward shrimp, retain. You know, I try that forward shrimp, he goes to Keisagatami. That's fine, I keep my elbows in close. I can try that forward shrimp, but I'd rather you guys just bridge into your partner. Escaping my bottom leg. From here, he's gonna post. See that arm posting, guys? And I just clear my leg out. If he's smart, like he feels me, when I do that forward shrimp, he goes to north-south. Again, I keep my frame in, right? From here, I do that pendulum motion. When I create enough space, I'm gonna pull my knees, one knee close to Pedro's chest, kind of like Muay Thai knee. Keep my back off the mat. And I'm just gonna kind of frame him with the free leg. Square myself up, and I get my guard. All right, man, basic stuff, right? I've seen a lot of guys do like retention stuff, but it's one of those things where you just gotta practice. One thing I like to do, I'm gonna have you stand up one more time, Pedro. Pedro's tired of me. So I'll just have a partner kind of move freely. You can throw different situations at me too, Pedro. So I'll do something like that, kind of like we used to call that like free rolling, kind of like flow rolling. It's really important you have a good partner. So like Pedro, he's not gonna go too hard on me, maybe like 20%, just moving around. And for me, I'm not gonna fight him too hard either. I might even like let him get to my side and then I fight to get back, or let him get to north-south. And then I do that back crawl. And that's a great way to develop. I think a lot of people, they always want to train hard, spar hard, work out hard. But some of the skills are very soft. It's like you gotta like kind of not put so much pressure on yourself, okay? Not stress yourself out, not be worried about winning or losing. A lot of guys, that's all they think about, like, oh, I lost the roll, I lost the sparring. And I'll be over here thinking like, man, it was a good roll, like you did good. And you know, as you get older, it's like, you're not always gonna win. There's gonna be some young gun coming out for you. He's right there, he's training twice a day, you're training like once a day, once a week. It's better to set goals for yourself, small goals, big goals, just have a goal. In this case, like I wanted to retain my guard, keep moving, stay active, pummel, frame, shrimp out, forward shrimp. Try to use all those skills, okay? Thank you, Pedro.
Thank you, Alec.
Please check out Pedro. I'm trying to get him to post more. You guys have probably seen a few videos with him. I had to force him.
Comment below.
That's it, guys. Till next time, peace out. Peace, peace, peace. And ciao. I'm dead. Thanks, Pedro.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You're done. I was like, I know Pedro. Come on, Pedro.